Hey guys, it's Ken from KBDProductionsTV. Welcome back to a brand new episode. I did a couple in the way back when. Ken's Kitchen, one of our amazing subscribers came up with that name yesterday on one of my comments on one of my social medias, I believe. Anyway, so I wanted to cook something up really cool. I want to learn. I'm not a chef. I'm not a very good cook. I like to cook. I want to cook. And I want to get feedback from you guys. I put a picture of a disaster. It tasted great, but I did this salmon and cream lemon sauce, and it tasted great, but I kind of wrecked the sauce. And so I put a social media post out, and I had a lot of you guys give me amazing feedback saying I had the sauce on too high. So I think I've learned how to correct that by not having that high, but I wanted to share this recipe with you guys. If you love salmon, if you love cream sauces, this is awesome. It is also, I think, keto friendly. I kind of like typed in keto menu items just to try them, just to see what they're all about. I know a lot of people are doing keto or whatever. I'm not doing keto. I just do intermittent fasting, but I want to eat really good food in between me eating food, between my intermittent fasting and of course crazy food days for you guys doing fast food and restaurant food. So let's cook our own. We're going to start off with a nice chunk of salmon, a beautiful piece of fresh salmon. I bought it 2 days ago, and I already ate one piece already. It's nice, got the skin on, lots of omega-3 in there, lots of protein. So you're supposed to rub the salmon with a little bit of olive oil. This is it extra virgin? It's just olive oil. It says extra something on it. Anyway, so you just pour a little bit on there. Not too much. I'm going to put some in the pan over here. So I'm going to do my fish. Might as well get that going too. I'm going to go on medium. And we're going to put a fish into the pan. And we'll start calculating the time. Whoa, so that's a bit too hot. So I'm going to turn it down a little bit more. Don't want it to be too hot. Another thing, I'm going to turn the fan on, so there's going to be a bit of fan noise. Apologize. Hey Siri, set a timer for 4 minutes. So I got my timer set for 4 minutes. I'm glad it's not going to interfere with my iPhone. My wife's doing the iPhone. Thank you very much, Carol, for videotaping this for us. So we're going to get that going, and now we're going to move over and start our cream sauce. Might as well. You start off with the butter. We're going to go on medium to medium low. Get that going. Put our 4 tablespoons of butter on there. And once that's melted, then we'll add our garlic. And once that's mixed nice well together and gets a nice little heat going, then we'll add our cream. Then also, I wish I had fresh parsley, but I don't have fresh parsley. We'll just add a little bit of that just for looks, basically. And then we'll put our lemon on there as well. I'm going to use a wooden spatula. All right, we got 18 seconds for that fish. The butter's melted. I'm going to add the garlic. Get that in there. I believe that's 1 tablespoon of garlic. I think minced would be better, but I'm just going to use that up. We had a bit of a camera issue, so I'm hoping that they didn't make me wreck the butter. So I'm going to do a repeat on that because I want it to be another 4 minutes. Getting good advice from my wife here. Alright, so apparently you can see it cooking up from the bottom. Maybe. I'm going to flip her over. Another 4 minutes. I think it should be doing 4.5 on the skin side, 4 on the other side, and then again it depends on the thickness of the fish. So let's go back here. Again, I'm learning how to juggle all this stuff. This is probably not even boiled yet. We're gonna do our 4 tablespoons of cream. Mix that in. It doesn't mix very well, so you got to keep stirring it. And again, the first time I did this, I also did it with whipping cream, which is 35% fat. And it's better to do it with a higher percentage of fat. Okay, I already skipped a step by accident, guys. I was supposed to put in this lemon. I'm hoping that doesn't curdle.
Stir it while you're doing it.
Yeah.
Is that what they said?
It is possible, but the lemon might cause it to curdle a little bit. I'm hoping not. It's supposed to be one whole lemon. It's also a good idea to do it possibly over a screen or squeeze it into something earlier. I don't think there's any seeds in there though, so I don't have to worry about it. But the guy in the video did it over a screen, which is great. This is definitely looking better than the first time I did it. Again, we're just keeping it on low. You can see the steam coming off. Check my broccoli, it's slowly getting there. I guess when we get it to the right stage, we'll just stop it. We'll just like shut it off. Yeah, so the only mistake I made so far is I should have done the butter, then the lemon, and the garlic, and then added the cream last. And that was my fault. But it doesn't look like the lemon's curdling the cream, which is amazing. And it's still really runny, so I want it to thicken up more. All right, guys, timer's done. I'm gonna hit stop. I'm actually going to shut this off, and then we'll take that over to the plate. Again, my timing's off by a lot here. Oh, that looks beautiful. So we just gotta let that meat rest for a little bit. Again, I'm looking forward hugely to all your comments. Tell me what you like, what you don't like, and what I'm doing. Let's check this. Broccoli is taking forever.
Switch it to that.
Yeah, good. We're gonna put it onto a bigger element. That's such a small element. Back up to high, get that going. Again, I'm hoping this thickens up a little bit more.
Well, I guess it depends on how much juice is in each lemon.
Yeah, that's
right?
true, yeah.
Some lemons are really juicy.
This one may have watered it down a little bit. But one of my favorite things is, guys, is that information you told me. Don't go too high. And I remember it boiling, thinking that's the way I was supposed to go, but obviously it wasn't. So I thank you very much for your feedback. But again, it's still too runny. I really want it to be thicker. I guess you could add like a little bit of flour if you wanted, just to actually thicken up. What would be the number one thing?
Cornstarch or flour.
Cornstarch. But maybe if we just reduce it, it'll be fine.
Cooking. It's boiling now.
Come on, broccoli. There we go. All right, it's gonna come together, people. It's gonna come together. All right, we're testing the broccoli. So still pretty hard. So we'll let it go for another minute. So having the Apple Watch is super handy when you're cooking. When I watch my buddy Paul cook, he is always looking at his watch, making sure everything's timed right. This sauce is looking way better than the first time I tried.
How's it smell? Does it smell good?
Well, you're supposed to, thank you for saying that, because I forgot. You're supposed to put a little bit of salt. I'm just going to put one little turn, but lots of pepper. And then mix that in. There we go. And I got to taste it. You got to taste your sauce. Make sure it's the right consistency, flavor that you want. This definitely has a very, very lemony flair to it. Broccoli check. Still pretty tough, man. Still pretty tough.
The stems.
Right. There's ways of getting things done quicker by putting the stem closer to the bottom, flipping stuff over like this if you can. I think that's it for that. I'm going to shut her off. Let her settle. Yeah, it's starting to separate again because I was screwing around with the broccoli. Okay, I'm hoping that works out. Come on, broccoli. is the stabilizer my wife was using. Ran out of battery. I think the battery itself is actually dying. So I'll have to pick up a new battery for my stabilizer so Carol can help me with this. All right, so this definitely should be done. Try to do the whole presentation thing. Yeah, green and salmon look really nice together. It's probably a little bit too much broccoli for one person. And my sauce, unfortunately, did start to separate a little bit.
That's good.
I think it's open. Again, it should be way thicker than this, I think. And my wife said the right thing. I think the lemon had so much juice in it. Maybe a half a lemon would be better. I don't know. Or just a thickening agent of some type. Again, it's way too thin. This. Yep, it's separated. Dang nabbit. I thought I nailed it. Alright. Put that there. I'm gonna put a little bit on the broccoli. This recipe for the sauce is meant for 2 people. And then you put a little bit of parsley on it. For looks. What do you guys think? I think it looks good. Unfortunately, the sauce separated once again. I will keep doing things and try to get them right. Let's go in for a close-up of this salmon. See how it pulls apart nicely. And again, the skin has a lot of omega-3s in it. All right, let's get a nice forkful of this beautiful salmon. There's our salmon with the garlic creamy lemon sauce. That's going up. Here we go. It tastes so good. Lots of lemon, lots of flavor from the garlic and the salt and the pepper. And that skin has a nice crispy edge to it. It is beautiful. You're starving, you put this thing in your mouth. Wow. Let's get a little bit of sauce on there this time. A little bit more sauce on it. All right, going in again one more time. I don't think there's anything in that I would do differently, except the fact I prefer, I think, a thicker sauce so it sticks to the salmon as opposed to me having to break my salmon down, drag it through the sauce. And let's just do a little taste test of this broccoli with that sauce too. Here we go. I love raw broccoli. I love raw broccoli.
Blah, blah, blah.
I love raw broccoli. I love cooked broccoli. But cooked broccoli in this sauce is that next level of sauce and broccoli. Nice and lemony, zesty, tangy, beautiful. I hope you enjoyed this Cooking with Ken episode. I'd like to thank my wife for videotaping it for me. Sorry that the stabilizer died on us, but if you enjoyed this video, please hit it with a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below your favorite recipes. Email me your recipes at kendomik@gmail.com, and I'll try my very best to pick and choose which ones I want to try. And I will give you guys a shout out, and we'll keep the series going. It's not going to replace Cook and Review. I'll definitely be doing Cook and Reviews with Paul in the near future. He's just busy right now, no time to get together and do our thing, but Cook and Review will return. This is going to be a side thing called Cooking with Ken. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, hit that thumbs up, ding, 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 and hit that subscribe button, and we'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Keep eating. Did you say give some to Sammy?
Sam, what do you want?
What piece? How much of you like the lemon?
Oh.
Oh, he liked it. Dog liked it.